Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Elisa from Elisa Marie Designs. Welcome back if you are back. Welcome if you are new. It is Whip Wednesday, and I am working on Yuumei Moon Eater. This is my first Yuumei, and I am so excited. I have been working on this canvas because this canvas was used in yesterday's video for the diamond brush ruler, which I'm going to be working on. This is going to be a totally different video. And for those of you that are new, buckle up. For those of you that are back, this is nothing new to you guys. So let's get to it. So I am working with the diamond brush ruler. And this ruler is specifically designed for Diamond Art Club new square canvases. The canvases are tighter, and this diamond brush ruler is so accurate and is making my life and what I love to do so much easier and so much more pleasant that I did not even kit up this kit. I just did the unboxing, which was over the course of 2 days, and I am going to be kitting up while I diamond paint. Because I did the demo and I only wanted to start with one color, I was having so much fun. I went into a second color, and then I went into a third color. So my hope is that I get this little bit of section that is still left to do done, because you all are very excited to have me peel this back so that you can see what it looks like when the columns are done, but also to see the columns that we go back and fill in. And so am I. I'm very excited also. Now I made one boo-boo. You'll see that in the video that I did for the diamond brush ruler, where I didn't put my ruler down far enough. And so I have a row here where I didn't, it's going to be bare. So that was my boo-boo. And you know, I like doing things, not practicing and then making a video, because I know you guys have the same frustrations that I do, and I want to show you that I have the same frustrations that you do, and we get to kind of troubleshoot them together. So there's nothing worse than watching somebody do something and it's just going along so perfectly, and then you get it and it's like you want to pull your eyelashes out. I've been there, I know. So let me see. I actually have to use my legend. Oh, I've never done that before. I'm gonna use my legend so I can see. Or maybe I'll use this. I'll use my little. You guys, you know that if you've been here, you know that I always kit up differently. There's always something different going on because I learn as I go and I grow as I learn. So the next little, I think I'm going to put this A in because I just did the unboxing, and these colors that are coming around here, they seem to be an outline in some parts and also part of the planet. You can't really see the canvas, can you? But here is the card. Is it not gorgeous? Oh, that's the Moon Eater. I love it. I don't think I have been this gaga over a canvas ever like I am with this one. Okay, can't see her fully, but she's there. So A is 921. So let's get 921 out. I'm using one of these dollar store containers. Isn't that great? I mean, even if you didn't want to kit up right away, you can put your drills right in here and you can mark them on here. How about that? You know how I love my China marker or a crayon, because you can wipe that right off. I was giving you guys tips, and these are all in order. I had them all in order, so all I have to do is pull my little drill here, 921. This is a small one. I spent the morning, what did I spend the morning doing? I spent the morning organizing. That's what I spent the morning doing. It's like Wednesdays are now going to be designated for, I know I put the ruler in here because I got myself organized. Wednesday mornings are going to be designated for, not a whip, because my work in progress is going to be my art room. It just seems like, you know, I do this room, and then boom, you know, once again, I'm at it again. You know, it's like I just did an unboxing. I had to clean the whole room again. Everything was all over the place. I'm like, what are you doing in this room? Okay, these are not my Elizabeth Ward. I can tell. You know how she doesn't have that excess on there. This is a dupe. I haven't used my Elizabeth Wards in a while. Well, not even my dupey ones. Please don't start with the static. I swear, these drills know that when they're on camera. They know when they're on camera. That's when they act up. Because when I'm by myself, oh, they just glide right in. Like they're on ice. So let's see, 921 is A. No, this might be a new way for me to kit up. What do I know? I don't like the number on there, but I'm not going to cut it off like I usually do. I'm just going to fold it over the side. There we go. Let's get a cracking. And I have, oh please don't let me have drills in here. I have drills in here. I was busy doing that demo. I have drills in here. And I want to use the diamond ruler drill tray that Chris also sent me with the diamond brush ruler design. So I have to get these back into their baggie, and I believe you know how you have these colors 823 and 939, and they look so much alike, but I believe that this is 823. But I'm not going to take any chances. You know what I'm going to do? Because I'll look at it after. I don't think it's either one of those. I have 3 of them that are out. It's this one. It's 336. It's the last one that I was using. These trays also come with inserts. There was 3 of them available. I should get them out for you. I'm going to go get them. Okay, so this is a little tray that is holding all my plates, my diamond rulers in there, and also holding the plates to my drill tray. So let me just show you the colors. Since I'm going to be using this, and you can go back to yesterday's video or I'll link it, so if you want to see these if you haven't seen them. This is the beautiful shimmery pink. These are 3D printed, again, for Diamond Art Club square canvases, new design. Now, I'm not sure when Diamond Art Club changed their canvases, but I'm just going to say 2025, okay? Diamond brush ruler in black and gray. I'm using the black and white, and here's the beautiful teal and pink. And here's what I'm keeping them all organized in. Chris sent me that also. So my plates, I love coming in my room. I love seeing everything organized, putting my plates back in. And the reason why I got up to get this is because I was having a moment where I didn't know what color drill I had in the tray. But let me just tell you, this tray I love. I'm not a dotter, I'm a multi-placer. But if you mix 2 colored drills together, and if you have one of these trays, put your drills in here. Before I was using my aligner and I was just sorting them with the aligner, I would put them like on a flat surface and I would go red, blue, whatever I mix together. But if you put them in here, because usually it's just a small amount that you've dumped into maybe a container that you pulled was wrong, you can go in and you can just pick out which ones are wrong. So if I had drills in here, I'd be able to easily see you're the wrong color, you're the wrong color, you're the wrong color, and get them out of there. And then there's this tray, which I also like too. But when I'm using a 4-placer, which is starting to become my favorite placer, I love placing. I'm not a dotter, but this has made me turn me into a dotter. I was actually dotting the other day, yesterday. I was actually dotting. I'm like, am I really dotting here? Oh my God, what is going on? But it's just it's just fun, it's relaxing. And another thing that I have to say too is there were a few things that I found with this ruler that I really enjoy using when I'm diamond painting. It's that your focus is not everywhere. Because if you wanted to do something this big, for me it's overwhelming. I get very, my brain just gets very chaotic and I get very frenzied. And so, but I'm only focusing on here, the row. And I'm still getting a nice chunk of my canvas done. So I was thinking about that today too, that I'm able to diamond paint a bigger section, but not be overwhelmed by the section because there's not too much stimulus coming at me. And that's just the way my brain works. I get overloaded very, very quickly. Let me get to diamond painting because I just wanted to diamond paint all day yesterday. I was having so much fun. Okay, do I have my plunger in? No, because I'll shake these drills all over the place. Has a nice high wall too, so if you're a maniac like I am, I don't know why. I think I just can't really, I'm uncoordinated. Maybe that's it. I'm uncoordinated. And if you so desire, Chris will be here during my Friday night live, which will be at 7 p.m. this Friday, which is the 16th of May if you're watching this at a later date. And he'll be answering questions that you have. I think it's so much fun, and you can pick his brain about what else he's working on, because I know right now he nailed this down. I mean, you know, he nailed this down to perfection, and I think that, you know, he's going to start expanding into other things. So I'm on board for all of it. I just like things that I love being organized. I love having things that make my life easier, but not only easier and more enjoyable. And that's something that Chris and I both share. He just wants people to relax. And I have to tell you, I couldn't wait. That I do a lot of Curtis Reichovich, and that's Dreamer Design. And when they were talking about the canvas being tighter, now I'm working on a Curtis Reichovich right now for Mermaids and Magic, and she's an older canvas. She's like maybe a year and a half old. There's so much gapping in her. There really is. You just find yourself closing that gap up, and if you're doing it on a light board, you don't even need to, but if you are, you're just like, oh my God, look at this gap here, look at this gap here. So when Dreamer Designs was saying how they were going to come out with a new tighter canvas November of 2024, I was on board. I bought so many during Black Friday Dreamer Design canvases that when I took out, which one was it? Ivan Valkovic. When I took out his canvas, I wanted to just sit in the corner and cry, because I love the canvas, but I'm like, oh my God, I can't use my multi-placer. I can't use my multi-placer. The drills were not popping. They weren't that tight. But I was like, oh my God, my hand is hurting. My shoulder is hurting. Like, is this worth it? No, it's not worth it. And I had put it away. And then I started to use my tweezer. And that made it a little bit better. I'm like, maybe I just have to slow down. You know, I'm a lunatic. I know. Maybe I just have to slow down and you know, just, you know, diamond paint with my Dreamer Design tweezer, and I was actually getting into a little flow. You know, again, I'm a multi-placer. Even when I have a tweezer in my hand, I can't do one at a time. I just can't. I was picking up 2 at a time, then 3 at a time, then I got a little cocky, and I was shooting them all over the place. But, you know, I have drills left in here. So, I, came into the room today and I started to clean up, but I was very anxious at diamond paint, but I'm like, you can't diamond paint because you have to do the rest of your unboxing. You kind of like flat left your unboxing because I needed this canvas. I needed this canvas for Chris's demo. You know, I didn't have a 2025 Diamond Art Club canvas, and when I tell you it was divine intervention, Diamond Art Club contacted me like earlier in the week or last week and said, your points are going to expire. I was like, oh, I didn't know that they expired. Okay. And I figured, well, you know, I really don't want to order anything because I'm stressed out, but these Dreamer Design canvases, I have a feeling I'm just going to put them on a D-stash. And I think I was even talking to you guys about a D-stash because I'm like, I'm losing my mind. And stash companies on Facebook. Well, pages, not companies. What am I talking about? I'm happy to get my canvases out. I'm happy to get them out because I feel like I can conquer them now, and they're not conquering me. You don't want to cut on the heat seal. You want to cut on the other side. So I'm happy about that. And then I'm going to be really happy to, I knew that this was too small. Okay, but that's all right. I have my little tray here. I could just pop it right up like that. See? I'm going to pop it right up like this. And I'll get to it later. Foofy's not in here. Foofy was almost unalived today. Okay? All right. Foofy comes in here and I'm cleaning, and like I told you, I came in and I'm cleaning and I'm like, you're like a lunatic. I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this room again. Let me use my tweezer. I like my diamond. I do like my Dreamer Design tweezers. So Foofy comes in, and I not only did I not know. Okay, I'm not having this. I gotta think, and I gotta diamond paint. Okay, so I did not know that Diamond Art Club also tightened up their canvas and made a few changes, because I love Diamond Art Club, but I don't have a lot of Diamond Art Club, and I don't know why that is. I think because I have so many canvases that are open, that are not done, from 2024, and Throwback Thursday was supposed to be where I get those canvases out and get them completed. I made a whole calendar for myself, and that was my thing that I was going to do. I was going to hold myself to this calendar, but I can't. When you're a person like me that just goes with the flow and flies by the seat of her pants, I'm not reckless, but I just I'm so in the moment. I'm so into life. I'm so into the joy and the happiness that I'm going to diamond paint the way that I want to diamond paint. That's what it comes down to. This is joy for me. I don't ever want this to feel like it's work. But he comes in here, and I had to cut this piece of the cellophane off. Foofy loves my canvases. And he wasn't going to be unalive because of me. He was going to be unalive because he went to go chew on that piece that I had cut off. But I was cleaning the room. I had to go get a trash bag. And he grabbed that piece, and I took it away from him. And he kept sneaking back over. And I'm like, I got to go get a trash bag. This cat, he's just not giving up. And the canvas cover now is really thick. I'm sure you've noticed if you do Dreamer Designs. And he got that piece, and he bit a piece off, and that was it. It's a piece of cellophane is in his throat. So here we go. My glasses had just broke. John went in the bedroom. I went in the bedroom. I left him in the bedroom for 3 seconds. My glasses were broke. I'm like, John, did you sit on the bed? Did you sit on my glasses? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I don't know. I guess it was the elves again. I guess they're having a party. Like, how could this be? I left you alone for 2 seconds. My glasses are broke. So I had to go get them fixed. I have a jeweler, thing that I could use. Do I get all the ones? I got them all. So I was doing that while this one decided to eat a piece of plastic, and then I had to go and pry his mouth open. He can't breathe. He's so willful. So Fifi was almost unalive today. He's almost unalive because he wants to eat plastic. I feel like I need to put this on something just in case I drop these. Again, did you see me put the plunger back? I'm so bad. And it is raining here in Philly. The humidity is terrible. It's like hot and cold at the same time, because I was not having this problem with my drills yesterday. And, like I said, they always know when they're on camera. They just act up. It's crazy. Get the tweezer back out. Pick them up. Pick them up. And isn't this great that I could put this on top of here, and that I'm not sticking to the canvas? This is an AB. Yeah, so, and that's the other thing with the ruler that I noticed yesterday too, was that, you have a big section like this. Oh gosh, I'm just getting drills everywhere. You have a big section like this, right? And when you want to diamond paint, I was taking a piece of release paper, and I was putting it so, you're diamond painting and you're leaning. I can lean on this. My hand is not going through there. That's the other thing that I love about it. Don't have to think, Okay, so what's the next color here? Let's do these little, they look like bats or something. All of my Elizabeth Ward containers are used from diamond paintings that I've already done. Okay, how about that? I never bothered to empty them. So something else I have to do. This is how I diamond painted the moon from Muka from Diamond Painting Shop. I was a new diamond painter. I was so ambitious. I loved this medium. and I didn't really know how to kit up or anything like that. And you have a good sturdy bag, and everything is done. I keep leaning. Can somebody make something? Don't they make something for the light that you don't lean on it? I have to get one. I got my wires all fixed, because you know when you plug things into an outlet and like you don't know which what goes to what, so I got them marked. Like I'm really in an organizational mode of getting things done. I don't know if I'm going to eat dinner because I took a break from the unboxing and I ran downstairs and I grabbed one of Noni's lemon biscotti and my dad's iced tea. I made my dad's iced tea for Mother's Day. It was like my way of having him here with us. And my dad made iced tea that people would come with any empty vessel they could get their hands on. Empty milk bottles, plastic bottles, soda bottles. Joe, will you make me iced tea? Joe, do you got iced tea? You got any iced tea? Joe, can you make me a gallon? You know, I'm having a party. Joe, my kids love your iced tea. Can you make me? My dad had a side. My dad worked for the Federal Reserve Bank, okay, but he had a side hustle. He had tea, but he never charged. He would just make the tea for you. He loved making iced tea. And so he would make iced tea. I don't know what this man did to this tea, but it was like a sweet tea. But I don't know what it did. But my dad always squeezed fresh oranges in his tea, and we would, again, I forgot to put my thing in. We would eat it. We would drink it so fast, the iced tea, that you know, the oranges. You know when you put oranges in something and then like the rind, it sits there and maybe gets like a little bitter. Not my dad's iced tea. And I am hooked on King's River oranges. If you want a good orange, if you're like, oh, I keep buying these oranges and they're crappy, make sure that they say King's River on them. They are the best oranges. So I squeeze these oranges into the iced tea. I brewed my tea, 6 cups of water, 6 tea bags. I added some sugar. Now my dad's iced tea was super sweet, and with the fresh oranges inside, I'm telling you, my dad was ahead of his time, because he had a mint going. He didn't know it, but yeah, I guess he did, because people were constantly knocking on the door looking for tea. I'm surprised the FBI wasn't at the door. What's going on at this house? People are always coming and going. He made a great tea. Oh, let me see. 3808. Are you a big boy? I think you are. If you are, you're going right inside that other one. 3808. I can't believe I don't have any bigger size Elizabeth Ward. Do I want to put you in here? Just not to have another bag sticking out. No, I'll find a bag. I'll find these containers. I'm just gonna have to empty some stuff out. I can't believe I have like 4 Elizabeth Ward containers, and they're all filled with, I never dekitted down. So, do that. It's next on the list, and then I'm wondering, like, what am I going to watch tonight? Because if I'm not eating dinner, I'm getting in bed. It's cold, it's rainy, but it's like, John said to me, I can't get motivated. I'm like, how could you get motivated? Look at it outside. It's gray. It's literally gray outside, and it's wet and it's rainy. And he's like, he comes home from the gym, and he's like, I think I'm going to go to ShopRite. Now ShopRite is in Jersey. We're in Philly. I'm like, okay, for what? He's like, I'm out of my. He likes the Polar seltzer water. That's what he likes. I'm like, well, I'll take a ride with you. Did I know that it was a monsoon outside? We get in the car. It was like going to Florida all over again. It was like we were going to Florida all over again. The sky opened up. Torrential rains, downpouring. You can't see the car in front of you. I'm like, what is it with us when we get in this car? You know, all of a sudden, you know, it's crazy. I'm like, you needed seltzer water this badly. We have an Acme around the corner, but he went there, and they put, because our previous mayor was, I'm not even going to say it. Jesus, I had a big conversation with Jesus this morning I didn't even have coffee, but me and him were already talking. And so I'm going to be nice, but I can't stand him. I couldn't stand this mayor that we had. And he put a tax on soda. So seltzer is not soda. My husband doesn't drink like black cherry seltzer or anything like that. He drinks plain seltzer. So he goes, it's like a disco right now. It's going on and off. He goes to go get his seltzer, and it's usually $1.79. He's like, oh my God, these seltzers went up to $2.29, and he reads that there's a soda tax on there. That's it. He's having a protest. He's protesting Acme. He's hollering. He's telling them about it. Why is there a soda tax on this? There's no sugar in it. It's seltzer water. I was like, oh my God, we're getting out of control. Because I went and got a rain check. I went and got a rain check. But guess what? I just used my rain check. I saved $16 on my coffee. Oh yeah, $16. They were $9.99 for 3 boxes. But they're $9.99 each, and it's my La Colombe. It's my La Colombe. Oh yeah. So he's up front, me with the rain check. So he's like, I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying my seltzer there again. I'm like, okay, we could come when get a discount on Seniors Day. I'm not coming back here. Okay. So. I'm out with my son. I ran out of the house because I don't know what was going on that day, but I was just like, I gotta get out of this house. Oh, he was anxious about something, and I was like, he was anxious because he was cooking Mother's Day dinner, and was trying to get his recipe right. It's me, it's my son, it's my mother, it's her boyfriend. Who's coming here? The Michelin, who's coming? Like, everything is going to be beautiful. He made a beautiful dinner. In fact, what I'm going to do, because I took pictures, I'm going to show you guys. My husband made Clams Casino from scratch. And he got a steak that when the butcher was done cutting it, he said, hold on a minute, I'm going to take a picture of this. He's like, oh my God, I feel like I'm with my wife. Hurry up, wrap this up. I got to get home. I got to start on my recipe. He made that, and he made, what else did he make? He made his tortellini, meat tortellini Alfredo.
Tortellini.
Yeah.
With guanciale.
Thank you.
Sweet peas.
Yeah.
Onions.
Yeah.
Alfredo
Are you going to
sauce.
have enough?
Yes, plenty.
Thank you, Chef.
You're welcome.
For the Clams Casino, a friend of ours is a chef. And John was like, I want him to give me that recipe. I'm like, you better forget it. He ain't giving you that recipe. But he did. It was so nice of him that he did. And my husband made it. He made it just as good as the restaurant owner that gave him the recipe. Just as good. So he was acting all nuts. My son comes and picks me up. And actually, John called my son and said, why don't you come and take your mother out to lunch, because I got things to do and I don't want her in here. So my son came and picked me up and took me out to lunch, and he took me on a shopping. He made me run through Burlington. Do you have a Burlington near you? He made me run through Burlington. I'm going to show you all the gummy bears that he bought me. I'm going to put the picture up. I said, I think all my subscribers are going to know that I have a really bad habit. I eat gummy bears. Are they in here? No, I think I took them out of here because my teeth are starting to hurt from eating gummy bears. But these are the real soft ones. They're so good. But, it's too much sugar. So my son made me run wild. He bought me a pretty little shirt that says Ciao Bella on it with a Vespa. Because back in the day, I was getting on a Vespa. Yep. I was getting on a Vespa. I was going to zip around town. This is one of the times that I was separated. I was going to go get on a Vespa and zip around South Philly, please. And what else did my son get me? Oh, it's right over here. I can't seem to not drop some of these drills out. My hands are dry, and I don't know where my fingertip moisturizer is across the room. I'm not going across the room. You guys know that I collect timepieces, and I had them on my piano, and I decided that I wanted to bring them up here. And of course, I walked right into the pink one, the one with the pink sand, and it broke. It broke. Okay? So my son got me. There's always one in here drives me crazy. Always one. And usually what I'll do is I'll leave it in here because you usually forget one, and there it is. In fact, I forgot a couple. So my son got me, I almost broke it again, a timepiece. He got me this one. It's kind of opalescent, isn't it? It's kind of opalescent. I have a real big one that I like, and I have one that's shaped like a pyramid, but it's really, really loud, and I don't even think that it's that long of a, for time, like 15 minutes maybe. And then I have another one that's just a minute one, and I collect them and I put them on my piano, and they look so nice. But with Foofy now, I'm just afraid. I'm like, this cat, he's gonna break my timepiece, and then he's gonna be unalived again. It's pretty. Maybe I'll put it out. And I love it when I'm doing the Ivan Valakovic, because it just has that feeling that there would be a timepiece in the room. Why is this on my phone? It doesn't want to leave. It's the little, to make it brighter or whatever. So I missed 4 over there. And I'm going to be packing. I'm not taking them out. I'm going to pack them right out of here. And John's walking around. He's watching a movie. Did I watch a movie? I did. Oh, the day after Mother's Day. Oh, was I tired? And it wasn't, Foofy was like, when are these people leaving? Foofy was like, everybody's got to go home, like, now. I'm done now. I'm done with you people. Get the hell out of my house. I want to sit on the sofa with my mother. And as soon as, everybody left, and I sat down, I was like, I got to sit down, John, because I'm cleaning as he's cooking, because there's just no way. If I let him go wild in the kitchen, I love that he cooked. I love the way my husband cooks, but you can't leave him alone. He'll have every pot, every pan, everything out. So I'm behind him. Because it's my kitchen. I got to have it done. I can't let him go. I'll be in there for 2 days after. So I was done. John was done. And as soon as I got on that recliner, Foofy was right next to me. I was like, Foofy, I'm worn out. I'm worn out. So it wasn't my company. My company didn't wear me out. My husband wore me out. He wore me out. Just worrying about things. Stop worrying. What are you worried about? There's nothing to worry about. Everybody's here. Everybody loves you. We will appreciate what you're doing. Just calm down. Is anybody watching? Does anybody watch Instagram? Do you watch Instagram? Let me see. What am I doing? I need this. 740. Whoever's doing these Elmo memes has me cracking up. I mean, cracking up. I don't know if I'm just delirious. I don't know if I'm tired, but cracking up to the point that I have tears coming down my face. And I'm in bed and I'm laughing. And John's like, go to sleep. I'm like, I can't. They're so funny. I don't know who thought this up. Whoever thought it up, you're a genius, because I love you. I love you. I'm laughing all night long in bed. I go to Instagram to laugh. Oh, okay, you'll fit in there. So I got into, this is heat sealed all the way around. Okay, now you're going to see a catastrophe with tendrils. Oh, Mother of God. Jesus. We're going to have a PM session. I did watch, what did I watch? I did get, I'm not one for a movie. I have to be really tired to watch a movie. Really tired. Because I get bored very easily, and then I'm channel surfing. And then John went and got us a new TV. And it's as big as a movie theater. When every time I go in my bedroom, I jump. Especially if it's on. And the people look like they're life size. That's how big this TV is that he went and got. And what number was this? 8? Yeah. So, I really might have to put them in here. I could just pick them out. No, let me see. I watched, I know there's a lot of movies dropping on Friday that I'm happy about. I watched Brooke Shields. Oh, I was tired. I watched Brooke Shields. It was really all about Benjamin Bratt. Come on. Seriously. The man is like wine. Oh, God, he's so handsome. And, they were college sweethearts, and now their daughter's getting married, and of course, he's the father of the groom. It's a Cinderella story. That's what I'm gonna tell you. And that's it. I mean, really nothing out that I want to watch. Really nothing out that I want to watch. When we were talking on our Friday Live, I don't know who said, oh, I mean, God, I can't believe that we were on a Friday Live for 3 hours. I feel bad for Chris. Chris better get some rest before he joins this crowd on Friday night. Chris, yeah, he's going to be there. But somebody said, we talked about so many things, and I'm like, well, next week, because we were already 3 hours in, I'm like, next week we should talk about movies, because I'm always looking for something to watch, and I can't seem to find anything. We should talk about movies and TV. And we went right into that conversation. What next week? The time is now. And we were talking about, like, all the old shows. You know, I told you guys, I don't know, I've never reiterated it again, but I follow all the women of Knots Landing. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. And where's my thing? I'm moving everything around. And let me tell you, well, it's not Knots Landing, and Dynasty. And Dynasty. I had no idea Joan Collins was in her 90s. Where am I? I was in 8th grade when that show was on. How old did I think she is? I'm going to start calling her Twilight, because the woman does not look 90. I think she's a vampire. She is just fabulous. Oh my God. Still with the makeup, still with the jewels on. Like, what's his name is waiting for her at home. What's his name? Carrington. Like Mr. Carrington is waiting for her at home. She is fabulous. She was outside in a rainstorm, brushing the water off her porch, in full jewelry, full makeup. I love her. She's fabulous. I follow Donna Mills too. She's another Twilight. 3, 4, 7. She looks like a vampire too. I think she's a vampire too. She looks like she did in Knots Landing. Nicolette Sheridan doesn't look this good. Okay? Nicolette Sheridan does not look this good. That's how good these women look. And I told you guys to watch Nona, that dropped with Netflix. Brenda Vaccaro, Lorraine Bracco. Let's just talk about Susan Sarandon. That looks like she just stepped off Rocky Horror Picture Show. Okay? And Talia Shire. I was rolling. I was crying. I cried from beginning to end because I kept thinking about my own grandmother. As soon as the movie started, all of a sudden I felt like very heavy in my chest. And I'm like, am I going to start crying? I couldn't stop. It is such a good movie. Good movie. Yes, I follow Michelle Lee. I follow her. I never really see Crystal Carrington, what's her name. I never really see her, but Joan I see. Well, Joan is always flying somewhere. She's shopping. She's fabulous. I love her. I love Instagram, and I just started to post on Instagram. I did my first reel yesterday because my crazy girlfriend is on Instagram right now. I don't even know what the hell she's talking about, but she's fabulous, and I'm like, you know, what the hell? Let me put my reels up. And, you know, a lot of my friends were like, I like your reel. I don't think they know what the hell I'm doing, but they like it, and that was fun. Like, I kind of put it up and forgot. Like, I don't go back and check. But then you get these updates that are like, oh, so-and-so liked your reel. So-and-so liked your reel. So-and-so. I'm like, there's no questions. This is South Philly. We love questions. My husband is going to practice now. Now he's going to practice. He was supposed to go out tonight. But one thing about South Philly, if the wind is blowing on your side of the street, and nobody moves. They don't move. They get afraid of everything. Oh, see, again, I keep forgetting to put this plunger in. I'm used to my, I'll get used to it. No, you got to take it out now. I'm used to my firefly art. Where I just like, you know, I like that little on the side, you know. I like that. So now I'm like, what is coming on? I'm all caught up on Your Friends and Neighbors. I'm all caught up on that. And now I told my mom I was watching the Handmaid's Tale. I can't even believe I watched this show because we had to read that in high school. Ninth grade, we had to read that book. And I will never, ever, ever, ever forget the way the book opened. It scared the life out of me. And we had to read it. So I was telling her, you know, oh, do you watch The Handmaid's Tale when it was on? And she's like, no, I don't, no. Now she's all into it. Now what number, I know that I have this one out already. This is 823. I missed a few here, so let's just get him in there. Wait, where are you? 823. He's in there singing. I'm going to scream now because now I'm getting done. I want to go and relax. I want to go make my popcorn and I want to relax. And he's in there, he's singing. So, like, he was supposed to go out tonight. He was supposed to be singing out tonight. Is he singing out tonight? No. He's in there singing. And, you know, something happened with one of the band. The last week, somebody hurt their foot. This week, somebody hurt their foot. What are you doing? Hurt your foot. And, like, you know, John is an independent. He's like me. I can't do things with people because, you know, I can't, like, when I was in New York, here's the difference between New York and Philly. I was hoping I could just pick these out of here, but I don't think it's going to happen. When I was in New York, if my friend would say to me, I can't just pick these out of here, it's not going to happen. Let's go to dinner Tuesday, say 7 o'clock. I'll be like, okay. I won't hear from my friend unless I'm late. Like, where the hell are you? I'm at the restaurant. That's it. You want to go out to dinner with somebody in South Philly? It's 95,000 questions. Oh, up until the event. That by the time the event comes, you don't even want to go. You don't even want to go. I don't even want to go. What are you wearing? Are you going to be casual? Are you getting dressed? Who are you going with? Are you going with so-and-so? What time are you going to get there? Da-da-da-da. On and on and on. And I'm just like, I'm so over it. I can't believe, he's not even singing, he's screaming. This is, I know when my husband is not relaxed. He feels as though he didn't do anything today. And so now he's going to rush. He's going to rush a practice. And he's not into it. He's starting to stop it. I hear him. He's going to rush a practice. And he gets ahead. I can hear him. He's ahead of the beat. And then I'll come out and go, did you hear me? Did I hear you screaming? Yes. I heard you screaming. I don't know. He used to do this when he was working. And that I understood because you're working. And, you know, when you're working, you just want to get home and you want to practice. And you want to get done. You want to get your practice in. And that I understood. This I don't understand. Because, like, I know that he's tired and he was watching a movie. And I know that he wanted me to watch the movie with him. And I was just like, again, I did it. Again, I didn't put the plunger in. I know he wanted to watch the movie. And I just was like, let me get done. Once I get done, we can watch all the movies that you want. But he's going to wear himself out right now. I know that. He's going to wear himself out. Come on. I know that these are sticking. I have my air conditioner off because you guys hear that hum. You know, you don't want to hear the hum and my husband in the background singing. So what I did was, I kept the air conditioner off. I had it cool down earlier, but then I went out. What I'm going to do, like, there's just a few, and they're a different color. There's just a few drills, like the number 8, and this. Oh, it's a little timepiece. I know you guys want to see this. And that's it. You're staying off now. Go away. Go away. This light board. Did it look better with the light board on there? Let me put the light board back. All right, you're back again, but you better behave. Okay, we're going to take it off. I'm staying on this. side. Now, this is like any other diamond painting ruler. It's just like the mesh ones. You pull them up, you're afraid that they're all not going to come through, but they come through. Are you guys going to be able to see that, though? Okay, I got a good handle on it. I think it's fun watching them, you know, roll off. I didn't lose one drill. There you go. There you have it. There you have it. They're all nice and straight. And then I would just do my fill-in, which this color, this is what made me start this. This color was just running rampant. And so, you know, 3 lines here. I mean, so easy. So I'm going to do this color next, but there you have it. I know you guys wanted to see it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I just, it made my life so much easier. Like I said, I'm not focused at everything else around me. I'm just focused on these rows. I'm not overwhelmed by how big this is. And I guess that this is 2 10 by 10s, really, that you're doing simultaneously as you're diamond painting. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna just take out this color, which I have already. He's singing my favorite song, Ventura Highway. I think I'm gonna have to go in there and help him. I think my mermaid is unalive. My mermaid canvas, I can't get back to it. My mother calls me. I told you we bought, you know, the big movie Tron TV. So my husband, and we bought one for downstairs too. So John is like, these TVs are still good. He says to my son, why don't you take one, and your grandmother needs one. And both of them were an upgrade for both of them. So my son winds up giving my mother both of them. And so my mom now has gotten the TV. She calls me to tell me that she put the TV up today, but that the remote is missing. So, you know, John and I packed everything. And we gave you the remote, because why wouldn't we give you the remote? I mean, it was packaged inside the television. No, it's not there. Then she tells me, oh, well, I didn't unwrap the second TV. Well, do you think maybe it's in there? Just asking. So that must be, she's like, oh, I don't know it. I have to go and see. The worst time I had a color block this big was when I did Woman in a Hat with Feather Boa, and her feather boa was all black. And if you want to feel like you're going like hallucinating because your eyes can't adjust, color blocking black is no fun. All right, you're staying off now. I don't care. Okay, he's done. That was like a 15-minute practice. I know, because he's not feeling it. He's not feeling it. He's done. What's going on with you? I put new putty in, so I'm just going to rub it. Where's my, here it is. I'm just going to rub it. I'm thinking about getting one of those diamond painting pens with like the air, and just give up on putty altogether. You know why? I think most diamond painters get like this when the weather starts to change. And you know what else? I'm just thinking about this right now. Why am I using this pen? Because it's a Diamond Art Club placer. And I was having better luck yesterday with my Star Ore placer. My Star Ore placer was being kinder to me than my Diamond Art Club placer. Just leave you there just in case I need you. show you. See? They even look straighter. I have such a love-hate relationship with that placer. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. One day, we're best friends. The next day, I could hear her laughing. I think it's time for me to say goodnight, guys. I think it's time for me to just say goodnight. See? No problem. She's a problem. Do a couple more. I'm gonna let you guys go because I think we're edging on an hour, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't even think I'm gonna edit. I don't think that, you know, I had any really big bad boo-boos, but I hope that you'll check in on Friday with us, 7 p.m. Eastern. We have a good time. We have a good time. We talk about a lot of stuff. You know, get comfy. And I can put my tray closer to me too, without having to worry that it's going to stick to the canvas. You know, this is a tighter canvas, but you can see that there's still gapping in there. Absolutely. I mean, it's not the ruler because the gapping is happening. You know, even if I hit these, you know, and I am, I mean, I'm hitting them dead center into the drill space, and there's still some. So, you know, I'm grateful that, you know, you get like a little bit of a head start here. Like, you know, you have the it's like training wheels, and then you take them off, and then you just bike ride on your own. But I could see where there's still gapping. There's still gapping in this canvas, and I can't even believe that I'm saying it. Could have made it tighter, because like I'm right dead center into each one of these drill spaces. And there is still, you know, we're not machines. These are handmade, you know. But I'm doing a demo here, and you know, I'm looking, I'm like, I know it's not the ruler. But being that I made a boo-boo here, what I am going to do is use my aligner that I just took out, and I'm going to use that to create a straight edge. I should have been using that while I was doing this other row. Tell me what you're watching. Give me something good to watch. See? We did it. We did it. We're having fun. Where's the lid? Across the room. I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what's on the calendar for tomorrow. I don't know. But I'll see you. I'll be here. Oh, I wonder how long this was. It wasn't even that long. I like an hour. I gotta time it now. Have a good evening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video if you think someone might benefit from it. Someone that needs a little help with their diamond painting like me. And I will see you as always in the next one. Can't wait. Have a good night. Bye.